Hello everyone, and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we'll try to explore one more new topic. So this topic I picked from the uipath forum. So basically we need to remove the duplicates from the data table. So the condition is remove the duplicates from one column based on the different column. So this is the input what they have given here, and I have to provide the solution for this, and I not get any reply. So we'll check this one. So now we'll try to explore how we can achieve with this UiPath. So this is the dummy input. So I have downloaded this dummy input, and when you observe here, we have the four columns like games, numbers, types, and suppliers. So here we need to fetch the columns from the games and types. So two columns. So when I filter with here, so I have the duplicates on available at cards. So let me update the cards. So when you check here, seven, sorry, the cards two, multiple four cards are there, but all are these three are the unique, and these last two are the duplicates. When you check here, these two are duplicates. We need to remove this one. So what's our condition? So we need to check. So if I get any duplicates, this combination. So games and type. So if I got any duplicates from this combination, so I need to remove this data from this data table. Okay. Now let me go back to the studio. So the first step, as usual, we need to read the data now. So I'm using this read range workbook activity and getting the path from the folder. So I have updated this path, and later I need to get the sheet name. So this is the sheet name. So I have updated, and I'm storing this variable. So let's check any variables are there. So I need to delete all these variables. So because if I not delete, it will get somewhere. So anyway, I'm creating one more time. So let me create. So DT. So this is my variable I have created, and whatever the data is getting from the Excel file, it's stored into the DT variable. So the next step. So I'm going, the first approach is this link query. So let me take this as an activity, and I will create one more variable which we call final DT table. So let me update, and I will change this variable type should be the okay. I mentioned here somewhere else. Okay, this should be the on the top side. So let me update here, and I will just change this system data dot variable. I mean, sorry, the data table, and this also I will make it as data table. Okay, now I will go inside and I will update this query here. So let me go inside. So the first, so we need to get this variable. So our variable is dt. So dot as enumerable. So when you type something, so it will give the indications downside. Just take that. DT as numerable dot group by, so dot group by function. So here we need to fetch the two rows, I mean two columns, column games and the another column is type. So there we need to check group by that. So is there any duplicates or finder? It will check. So dot function of row, and I need to get the rows, no? I mean two column games and the type. So I'm fetching that games and the columns, double quotes. I will make it open flower bracket, row of. So it will go each one by one row. So row of games, double quotes, and I need to close this. And I need to get another row. So this should be the type, row of type, double quotes. So let me expand here. So I got this games rows and the type rows. So later what we need to do, we need to select of that function, fincpi function. So we need to group it, and we need to check whether having any repeated values or not. Group dot rst first, group dot first, okay, dot copy to data table. Okay, let's check what is okay, here got something missed. So dot select group of group function group dot first. So let me check here. Group dot first is the group of group dot first. The first day is the first. Okay, let me check what type of error it's throwing. So here it's saying that end expected select accepted is number of arguments. So let me check what it missed here. So DT.Table as numerable group a function row of row dot games. So it's curly brackets and the row. So let me give one space here. So because two are different now, games and the types, both columns are there. After select. After that, so we need to get the function. So function only having some issue with here. So let me retype this one again. Dot select function of group dot first. We need to that dot copy to data. Okay, group dot first. A dot copy to data table. Okay, now this is done. So if you're getting some mistakes, so we need to check like this. So let me save this and okay, fine. Now we got it. So I will make this here one message box. So this link queries are a bit tricky, so we need to understand that everything. Then it will easy. So let me make it as check. Okay, and I'm moving. I mean, let me run this. So when you check here, so my output should be like this. Let me filter out with odds. So let me take this. And if you see, this is a unique one. So no delete, and this also no delete. So here, if you see here, type. Okay. So if you see here, I have the duplicate. So cards and that. So I need to remove the 15, and my output should be like this. So let me let it be fine. We got this output now. So let me run that coding part, and we'll see how whether it will fetch that or not. So the first, so data has been read. So let me check this data table. So in this data table, I got all the three card, 1, 2, 4 cards are there. So this is one card, second card, third card, and fourth card. So when I run this final data table, so we can check here only three cards should be available. So when you check here, this is a not duplicate, and this is fine. So we got this card 15. Okay, now this is the way how we can remove the duplicates with the help of Linq query. Okay, now we can go with this invoke code method activity. So for that, let me take invoke code activity. So I'm trying to have this invoke code activity, and I need to pass this data table now. So let me pass this in argument. So let me take here DT, and this should be the system data table, and I will make this as in DT. So just for reference purpose, I need to pass this data to inside. So for that purpose, I make this. So now we need to write this code of set of lines. So first in, let me copy that. So in DT. So first of all, we need to clone it. So dot clone clone. So later we need to declare this one variable. So this variable, which means the unique. So first of all, we need to get this one unique combination. So for that purpose, I'm making as unique. So you can make any variable that depends upon you. So as of now, I make it as unique combinations. So this will check whether I got this unique combinations, like if you say on the games, cards, and on the type. So both are having the duplicates or not. It will check. So for that purpose, I make this as a unique combination as new host. Sorry, not host, hash set of string. Of string. Okay, now we need to declare this one new data table. So let me declare that as well. So you can mention small d or capital D, anything is fine, it will work. So I make it as distinct rows. So this is my data table as new data table. Okay, so now what we need to next, so we need to get this columns. So let me copy this. So distinct dot columns of, so we need two columns now, game. So this is the column games. Columns dot add of this should be the games, and similar way we need to get type dot columns dot add of this should be the title. Okay, now we created new data table, and in the data table we just updated the two columns. So the column one is games and the second column is type. So next we need to loop it. So here I make this for each. So if you use the for each only, then we can loop all the rows. So if you not use for each, so we cannot use. So for each row as data row. So this is the one, and in data. So this is the data table. So in this, so we get multiple rows now. We need to look each and everything. So now we need to check this combination. So here I will take this combination dim. So already I'm declaring one more variable. So this is for checking the combination. So combination as string. In link query also we like this. Like keeping the dollar and taking the rows now. So here also we need to do the, so one is for games and another for the type. Okay, I have declared this as well. So later we need to check if condition unique combination. So unique combinations dot add combination. So if both are matching, then we need to remove that particular things, and if it is not matching, we need to add it. So let me take distinct dot rows dot add. So what we need to add? We need to add that game, comma type. Okay, and give the syntax and if, and we need to give this next. So whatever the data it's storing into this row na. So this row, I mean this data rows variable should pass the outside of this code. So for that again I'm taking one more variable. Let me save this. I will go here edit code. Okay, not here. Let me edit arguments and I will create one more variable. I mean argument. So out final TT, and this as it should be the, and I will save it into final data table. Let me go inside this code editing. So here have some error. So we need to check what is that error. So first of all, let me check. Okay, this is fine. First, I will add that. Later, I will do that. So let me take this. Out data table equals to distinctRows. Okay, now how we can identify the errors means go to this red color icon and it's saying this expected line number 8 and the 10. So let's move to the code again and line number 8. So here having this some issue. So we need to check what's the issue here exactly. Combination as a string. The dollar also fine. Game dot type. This is fine. Nothing else here. Okay, let me keep this on the top side. Here where we are declaring all the variables one. Now let me go and check. So okay, that is this error. So having this error. Okay, here double quotes I had missed. So let me update these double quotes. Okay, let me check. Okay, still continuously getting at the error line number 4 only. Okay, let me update here as well double quotes. Or else let me remove this double quotes. Let me check this one. Okay, games is not declared at the line number 4. Okay, just I have updated this thing. So let me uh, see one more time. So this is a clone. So just we are getting the top of the column and just taking these combinations. This is a one variable which I had declared and distinct row. This is for the data table which is storing the data and I'm adding these two columns which is the games and time. Basically we have the four columns but output I'm just checking for the two columns. So these two columns only we need to check the duplicates available or not, and later I will looping for each and every row, and I have declared two variables. So whatever the data under the games, it's storing on the games variable, and whatever the data on the type, it's storing on the type variable. And later I'm checking this combination. So this combination only we need to check now. So if this combination is unique or not. So already I have created the unique combinations. So this is a contained set of strings. So just it will check. So the combinations dot add of this combination. So in this combination, this will be games. I mean, whatever the data is coming, the games and type. So just it will check this condition. So if these combinations are unique, so both are unique, then it will add the games type data to the this variable. So this variable is nothing but as data table variable. So once everything this loop is done, so whatever the data available on the distinct row, it updated to the out final data table, and the data we can see under this final data table. Okay, let me run this and we can check. So let me run this one by one and I will clear this data. So I'm running this invoke code and now we can check this final DT. So now we got this final DT. So when you check here, so games, these are the two columns I declared. So if you want, you can give the another two columns as well and check the combinations. So the cards which is not duplicate and cards is big and cards having the blank data and another cards is the blank data. That data has been removed. So this is the way how we can achieve these two methods. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.